Good evening, everyone. This is Crypto Strong, and it's a wonderful Tuesday evening, September 22, 2020. And tonight, I'm going to share with you the Forsage.io Tron mechanics. Let me go ahead and share the presentation with you. I actually created this presentation, but it's lifted from Forsage Academy document that was shared with us. I just put in some examples so that it is easier for us to understand the mechanics of the Forsage.io decentralized matrix marketing. Okay, first things first, one important information to share with you, okay? There is only one Forsage.io. There is only one Forsage, and that is Forsage.io. So we have Forsage.io Tron. We are the original, and we have the best platform for you. Okay, so let me go ahead and start the presentation. Of course, for any presentation, we start with a definition. Okay. So let's define decentralization. We said it's 100% decentralized. What does decentralized mean? What are the advantages and the benefits of decentralization, right? So decentralized marketing is created with an automated contract. So here it's highlighted, I have underlined automated, meaning it is not manual. There is no human administrator that makes this happen. It is automated because it is a smart contract. So the execution of a command, once all the criteria is met, it will automatically execute a command. So for example, right? I am ID 1454, and let's say my wallet contains 1,400 Tronics. I want to buy 400, the level 3 of Forsage X3 platform, which costs 400 Tronics, right? So I approve that. I approve that. So 400 Tronics will be deducted from my wallet. It's automatically executed. So now my wallet will contain 1,000 Tronics, and the 400 Tronics will be directly given or to the one whom I bought the slot from, my upline. Okay, so that's what it means by automatic execution, because it is already encoded. The criteria is met, and therefore it is executed as planned. Okay, so what is the value of a decentralized matrix? Very importantly, it says here that it gives us maximum security. It's sustainable. There is no stopping it because there is no risk of hacking into the smart contract and no stopping the project because it is automatically executed. I want to highlight the asterisk that they have placed there, the note that they have placed there. The blockchain, let me just highlight, the blockchain is an immutable record of transactions and information, which is cryptographically protected from any manipulation because it is supported by thousands of independent computers worldwide. So what is a blockchain? Imagine a chain that's connected to each other, right? However, these are blocks. A block is a computer, and in that computer, one piece of information is stored. Let's just say one block will contain the timestamp. Another block will contain the ID number of the buyer. Another block will contain the ID number of that who sells that slot, right? That position. And then another block will contain the wallet balance. Another block will contain how much the slot is for sale, right? So that's what we call a blockchain. So it is not stored in one centralized database. It is decentralized in its own, right? So what is immutable? And I love this because I researched what immutable means, and I think that's very important for us to know, right? Okay, let's go ahead and check out what is a immutable in Google. So let's Google immutable meaning. What does it mean by immutable? Immutable is unchanging over time. It's fixed, it's set. And here I see it's permanent and established. So there is no changing the system, the codes. When we say, for example, that level costs 100 tronics, it will be so today, tomorrow, months from now, or 2 years from now. It is unchanging. It is set. That is set and encoded in the system. So that is permanent. So we have that here, right? Okay, now that's what it means by a blockchain. And that is security, that we can, we will feel secured by the system because we can trust that the system, one, will do what it needs to do, and that it is immutable, it is unchangeable. Not even the creators can change the logic that is encoded in the system. Okay. Right. So let's go next. What is Forsage Tron in matrix marketing? How does it work, right? Here we can see Forsage X3 and Forsage X4, okay? Forsage matrix marketing is fair. It is economically sound. There are no deadlines in buying the slots, but they have a limited number of places, or what we call positions. So, but it has the capacity for unlimited numbers of repeat. So what does that mean? So in Forsage X3, there are 3 places or positions, one line. We have position 1, position 2, and position 3 in one line, right? Position 3 will allow you to buy this slot again and earn from this slot, but you don't need to pay it with your own money anymore. Whoever buys that position will pay it for you so that you can keep on earning. Okay, so next we have Forsage X4, and it says there are 2 lines, 2 plus 4 places. So the first line will have positions 1 and 2, while the second line will have positions 3, 4, 5, and 6. So for the first 2 places, that will not be your earning. However, in the 3, 4, 5, that will be your earning. I'll explain a little bit more later about this. But position 6, the same as position 3, will allow you to buy the same slot and recycle so that you can earn from that slot again, or that level. Okay. Right. So this is the most exciting part. This is the difference between Forsage.io Ethereum and Forsage.io Tron. With Tron, we have what we call X Gold marketing. And in X Gold, there are not 3, not 6, but 30 places in X Gold, right? So we have 4 lines. We have the first line with 2 positions. We have the second line, double the 2 positions, that's 4 positions. We have the third line, double the second position, that's 8 lines, 8 positions. And we have fourth line, which has 16 positions, okay? The amazing part about X Gold is that you will not only earn from your organic team. This is the convergence of teams, of different teams. And therefore, the spills will come from various teams, from up, down, and side, right? And we will work together so we can earn together. For Forsage Tron, slots X3 and X4, right? The X3 program has 15 slots, the same with X4. Level 1 or slot 1 costs 100 tronics. Slot 2 costs double the slot 1, which is 200 tronics. Okay, and then slot 3, which is 400 tronics, double the cost of slot 2, so and so forth, right? So it always doubles from 100, 200, then 400, double that, 800. And the 15th slot, the last slot, that costs 1,097,600. Forsage X3 and Forsage X4 start with 100 and ends that in the same way, 1,097,600 tronics. So the question that was asked here, how many slots can be activated immediately? And the answer is as many as you want, as many as you can. And why? If you can open all 12 once, why not? Well, because the truth is, when you have the objective to buy them all and you have the capacity to buy them all, you will buy them at cost today, as opposed to if the Forex increases and if Tron now increases in value, then you would buy it at a higher rate next time. What is the equivalent of, for example, let's just say 3,200 tronics today in dollars, as opposed to if it has a higher Forex, then you would be spending more later on. Okay. So now go ahead and then try. Now for slot X Gold, this is the X Gold program. Here, the order of the slot, the first one costs 200 tronics. Unlike X3 and X4, the first slot is only 100. This one, the slot is 200, the first slot. It doubles for slot 2, 400 tronics. You have to have 400 tronics to be able to buy slot 2. And then for slot 3, double the 400 to 800. Now it goes double and double and double until level 9 or slot 9, which is 51,200. However, it stops there. By slot 10, it's not the double of slot 9, that's 51,200. It starts at 100,000. And why is that? Because the creators of Forsage.io wanted to capitalize on one of the most amazing formulas in math, and that is what we call the Fibonacci formula, or the golden ratio. Okay, so what does that mean? I want to Google that, right? So let me go and Google that. I did that. So what is Fibonacci numbers and series? And here I would read, the Fibonacci sequence is one of the most famous formulas in mathematics. Each number is in the sequence is the sum of the two numbers that preceded it. So for example, we have 0 and 1. You add 0 and 1 and it totals 1, right? You add 1 and 1, that totals 2. You add 2 and 1, it totals 3. 3 and 2, it totals 5. That's the next. 5 and 3, it totals 8. And 8 and 5 totals 13. So how does that reflect in the Forsage matrix marketing? Okay, so here we have slot 10, which is 100,000 tronics. You add that, the next level is level 11, or slot 11 with 200,000. You add 100,000, 200 to 200,000. We have for slot 12, 300,000 tronics. Now we add 200,000 and 300,000, that totals 500 tronics, 500,000 tronics in 13. We add 300 and 500, it totals 800,000 for slot 14, and 800,000 and 500,000 totals for slot 15, 1.3 million tronics. Okay, so that is the beauty of Fibonacci numbers. Okay. Now, upon registration, what is necessary is 400 tronics. We pay 400 Tronics. What is that? Where do we get, where does that go? 100 bought for Forsage X3, slot 1, and Forsage X4, slot 1, which costs 100 Tronics as well. And then for Forsage Gold, 200 Tronics. So 100, 100, 200 totals 400 Tronics. Okay. So Forsage X3, okay, let me just go that. All the partners in your slots of the Forsage X3 are your personally referred partners. So in Forsage X3, you will only earn if these are your directly referred partners. Okay, so the people who you have referred to be part of the program, and you will earn from them. And here, so let's see that, right? In slot 1, this is you. Slot 1, you will earn 100% of that slot cost. Let's just say that slot costs 3,200. Yes? So 3,200 Tronics you earn for the first position. Another 3,200 for position 2. You're actually earning for the position 3, 3,200. However, instead of it going to your wallet, we are using that to pay the upline so that we can reopen this slot. We can reopen this slot and that you can earn again. So instead of you shelling out 3,200 so that you can buy the slot again and keep on earning, we use the profit from the third directly referred partner to reopen the slot, and this causes a repeat of earnings. Isn't that amazing? You don't have to shell out money anymore. It's only one time that they buy it, and then when your profit will be used to buy and repeat the slot. Okay. Now in Forsage X4, right, program, this is the beauty and power of teams, because you do not earn just by your own doing. You earn when others contribute to the program as well by their referred partners. So you see in positions 1 and 2, the partners who take the 2 places below you in the first line will be paid. 100% of that goes to the wallet of a high partner. So that's a higher partner. That's not yours. But 3, 4, or 5 here is switched, right? You will get 100% of the earnings, while the position 6, which is a reinvest or repeat, this is how you know that to repeat the earnings that you have here, right? Hold on. Let me first pause. Now, let's say in Forsage X Gold, let me explain this to you. So this is you. Actually, this is me. 1454. That's my ID. Okay. Now, we'll look at it. First, there are 30 slots here. Okay. And there are 4 lines. Okay. So it has its corresponding earnings. Okay. Remember, the position 1 will not be your earning. It will be the earning of your upline. In this case, my upline is 790. So when I have a referred partner that's here, or a partner that joins me in position 1, it will be the earning of my upline 790. The same with position 2. Okay. Now, after that, the second line, I will be earning from the 4 places, and that's 3, 4, 5, and 6. 20% of 3, 4, 5, and 6. While in the third line, that is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, I will be earning 30% of that, right? Of how much that costs for each of the positions for those 8 places. While in the last line, that's the 4th line, I will earn from, that is the 14. Directly, it goes to my wallet, 14 places. That's from slots 15 to 28, while 29 and 30 is for reinvest because it's 50%, right? It will become 100%. You add 50 and 50, 100%, so that this can recycle. Let me be more clear on how you can earn from Forsage X Gold. And let's try that, shall we? 1454. Let's just say it is on slot 1 or level 1, which costs 200 Tronics. Okay, so in the second line, the positions 3, 4, 5, and 6, I will earn what? 20%. Okay, 20%. Now, let's say 20% of 200 Tronics is 400 Tronics. Okay, now that's all, sorry, 40 Tronics. 40 Tronics, that's 4 positions. 40 Tronics times 4 positions equals 160 Tronics. So for the second line alone, I will be earning 160 Tronics. Now let's go to the third line, which are positions 7 to 14. It says here that I will earn 30% of the slot cost. So 30% of 200 Tronics is 60 Tronics. And there are 8 positions. 60 Tronics times 8 positions equals 480 Tronics. So for the third line, I would earn 480 Tronics. Now for the fourth line, this is the exciting part. Fourth line, positions 15 to 28. That goes directly to my wallet. 50% of 200 Tronics is 100 Tronics. And there, if I would earn 100 Tronics for all the 14 positions, that means I would get 1,400 Tronics total. If we total 160, 480, and 1,400, then in my wallet, I would get 2,040 Tronics. And that is 1,020% of 200 Tronics, which I just invested. The minimal 200 Tronics I invested, and yet I would earn 1,020%. Because in the X gold level, you will earn 10.2 times the slot cost, right? Isn't that exciting? Let's try slot 2 or level 2, just so it excites you, right? So in slot 2, it costs 400 Tronics. Second line, 3, 4, 5, 6. 20% of 400 Tronics is 80 Tronics. 80 Tronics times 4 positions, 320 Tronics. So for the second line alone, I will earn 320 Tronics. Now, third line, position 7 to 14. 30% of 400 Tronics is 120 Tronics. And 120 Tronics times 8 positions is 960 Tronics. Now, this is the exciting part. Fourth line, positions 15 to 28. 50% of 400 Tronics is equal to 200 Tronics. 200 Tronics times 14 positions is 2,800 Tronics. So if we add 320, 960, and 2,800, that would be 4,080 Tronics just for slot 2 or level 2. Because slot 2, because X gold, it multiplies your earnings 10.2 times your investment. Wow. Now I want to share with you that I plan to buy at most at the pre-launch of X Gold up to level 7. And I want to compute how much will I earn in level 7 or slot 7, right? So I want to excite myself. So slot 7 or level 7 costs 12,800 Tronics, right? So in the second line, position 3, 4, 5, 6, 20% of 12,800 Tronics is 2,560 Tronics. 2,560 Tronics times 4 positions is 10,240 Tronics. Now for the third line, position 7 to 14, 30% of 12,800 Tronics, because I will earn 30% in the third line, is 3,840 Tronics. Now 3,840 Tronics times 8 positions, that's 7 to 14, is equal to 30,720 Tronics. Wow. Now, fourth line, positions 15 to 18. 50% of 12,800 Tronics is equal to 6,400 Tronics per position. Now, there are 14 positions. So 6,400 Tronics times 14 positions is a whopping 89,600 Tronics. Imagine, just add that up, right? So the total earnings for one complete cycle is 130,560 Tronics. And I only invested 12,800 Tronics. Massive earnings. It's so exciting that you want to just keep leveling up. And if you can level up all the way to 12, go and do so, because you will not regret the investment you have placed here. Okay. So this is my example. So, and this one, I just want to share with you how clearly it goes, like the spills up and down, right? So my ID number is 1454 and my upline, who I love so dearly, 790, okay, 790. So let's just say I was able to get my partner, direct partner 2286 to, register in Xgold, right? That's my partner. Of course, this is the first position. It will not go to me. Payment will go to my upline, 790. Now, I also registered in my Xgold, just say position 3 and 4, 4291 and 9949. Okay, I want you to visualize this. This is how it would look like for 2286, because 2286 will now have like a spill or overflow from above. So let's just say I'm 1454, right? I'm the upline of 2286. And 2286, this is his structure. So in his structure, he will now see that 4291 is an overflow from above, because I registered that as a partner, and that is the color of an overflow, 4291. It's the same as 9949, because they were in positions 1 and 2 for 2286. These are going to be my earnings, and they are my direct partners, right? Okay, so I hope that's clear. Now, let's say this is how it looks like in full view for 1454 upline. That's me and my direct partner 2286. Okay, right. Now, let's try. What if it's 2286, right? Who did the referral? He had direct referrals, and he positioned them in position 1 and 2. So the direct referrals are 6624 and 7043. How does that look like for me in 1454? Okay, ideally, if it just happens that way. So I am 1454, that's my structure now, and 2286 gets my first position, just say, okay. So 6624 will be my overflow from below. I will earn 20% of this registration for 200 slot 1, 200 Tronics, for position 3 for me. That's a spillover or overflow from below 6624, because it was 2286 who registered this partner, and he also registered 7043, which will now reflect as my bottom overflow for position 4, right? So that's what it means by bottom overflow. It was your direct partner's referral. So there, okay. Hope that makes sense to you. So it looks like this, right? For me, it earns that, and I will earn the bottom overflow. Now, let's talk about the repeat. And this one is amazing, because you would want to understand that in Forsage X3, you will also earn again once your direct partners do a recycle or repeat. Let's just say this is me, 1454, you. So position 1, you have a direct referral, another one in position 2, and another one in position 3. You bought this slot from your upline, and so that takes up the first slot in your upline. Because of the recycle, you're saying, I want to earn again. And that recycle now pays the upline and pays that, and you still get this, you will be the one who gets that slot for the upline. That's what it means by repeat. So the 1,600 here, 1,600, that's slot 5, level 5 for X3, right? And then 1,600 to buy you another slot for repeat for level 5, and you are paying your upline 1,600. For upgrade, wow, this is important, right? One of the most important things that you have to know is that you will earn only one cycle for the last slot that you have bought, or last level. In this case, it says here slot 8, right? That is the last slot that you activated or you bought, and therefore it's closed. Slot 9 is closed. You can earn only one cycle for slot 8 until you upgrade to slot 9. So the caution here, caution sign here, tells you that you will probably lose profit soon if you do not upgrade to slot 9, because your slot 9 is closed, and that the second cycle now will be a lost profit. And this is the picture or icon for lost profit. It's payment that will be given to a higher partner because you did not upgrade. Now, that higher partner will have what we call a green one, extra profit, because it received a profit of a lower partner, you know, at the expense of the lower partner. So you don't want that. You need to upgrade to the next slot once you have this sign, or even before if you can, right? So it says here, the upgrade, there is enough income from each slot to repeat the slot of the same level and buy the slot of the next level. That's correct. Because let's just say this is slot 8 and that costs 12,800 tronics, and slot 9 costs 25,600 tronics. Yes? Okay. So with slot 8, 12,800, and that's the cost of position 1. So 12,800 tronics plus another 12,800 tronics is equal to 25,600 tronics, equivalent to the next slot, 25,600 tronics. So the system allows you to earn so much so that it's enough for you to upgrade to the next level. And that's why it is possible for you to upgrade all the way to level 15. Okay. We talked about overflows earlier, and that's overflow from above. First, it's the caller, personal partner. That's when you invited the referred partner. Overflow from above, that is the invited referred partner of your upline. Overflow from below, that's a referred partner by your downline. And then a partner who overtook his superior. So the one thing that's beautiful about Forsage.io is that it also rewards those who invest more. So let's just say your upline decides not to upgrade and you want to still invest more. You can actually buy the next slots. And that means you will overtake your direct, your upline. And you have the capability to earn more. And that is the colored pink in this slide, right? Here, it shows the profit of Forsage X4, X3, X4, and X Gold. So for Forsage X3, level 1 or position, like level 1 or slot 1, the total tronics that you can earn is 300 or $10.50, right? Now, this is for, we are using the exchange rate 0.035, right? 10 point. Now for Forsage X3, the lowest that you can earn when you complete that cycle, one cycle is $10.50, right? And the highest that you can earn there is $115,248. Wow. And for Forsage X4, you will earn for slot 1, 400 tronics or $14, up to $153,664 for slot 15. And for X Gold, this is the winner. We love X Gold. 200 tronics. You buy the slot for 200 tronics, and you will earn one cycle 2,240, which is equivalent to $78.40. And up to level 15, one cycle, you can earn as much as $509,600. So what are you waiting for? You need to join us today. Forsage.io has this recipe, has the formula for success, and you will not regret a single day or a single minute for joining us, right? Okay, so there is so much profit that we can have in Forsage.io Tron. And here it shows that if you did buy all the slots for Forsage X3, that would only cost you 2,492,700 tronics. But your net profit for if just one circle was filled in each of those slots, you can earn 4,985,400 Tronics, or an equivalent of $174,489. And the same with Forsage X4. If you bought that, all the slots, it's 2 million, 2.5 million, but you can earn as much as almost 7.5 million Tronics, right? And Forsage X Gold is the most amazing one. You will buy all the slots for what? A total of 3.3 million, but you will earn as much as 33 million, 33.6 million, or 33.7 million just for one circle. It's so conservative, this computation, because you can earn another circle, right? So we are telling you that Forsage.io is the best decentralized matrix marketing there is, and you should join us today. So thank you everyone for joining us this evening and learning about the mechanics of Forsage.io, Tron. It was a pleasure sharing with you what we know, what I know, and this is Crypto Strong telling you that this is the best thing that you can do at this time. Okay, so if you like this video, if it has helped you, please click like and leave a comment. Share it to whoever needs and who wants. You want to share this knowledge to, who can join us and earn with us, and subscribe to this channel, because there's more that we will share with you so that you can maximize the platform and Forsage and earning in Tron. Thank you everyone. So have a good evening. Bye.